Did you know that up to 50% of nursing home residents are malnourished? Not because older adults need less food, but quite the opposite. In fact, they require even more protein and essential nutrients. Today, we're uncovering the surprising truths behind common misconceptions about senior health. Hi everyone! When it comes to older adults, many people tend to hold fixed beliefs such as, it's normal for seniors to be forgetful, exercise is dangerous for the elderly, or depression is just an inevitable part of aging. But are these beliefs really true? In reality, common misconceptions about senior health not only cause unnecessary anxiety, but also lead to poor healthcare decisions. According to research from the U.S. National Institute on Aging, many of the negative effects of aging that people believe are unavoidable can actually be prevented or improved. Today, we're going to explore the 10 most common myths about senior health. By understanding the truth behind these misconceptions, we can help our elderly loved ones live healthier and happier lives, and better prepare ourselves for the years ahead. Clearing up these misunderstandings not only improves the quality of life for older adults, but also reduces the burden on families and the healthcare system. To understand why misconceptions about senior health persist and spread so widely, we need to take a closer look at some fundamental factors. First of all, our society often tends to view old age in a negative light. According to research conducted in Sweden, even though the public has become more informed about the living conditions of older adults, many people still believe in negative stereotypes, seeing the elderly as lonely, bored, and dissatisfied with life. These misconceptions can lead to unnecessary anxiety. Older adults may avoid physical activities out of fear of injury. Delays in treatment. They might not seek medical help when experiencing unusual symptoms, believing it's just a normal part of aging. Social isolation. Some may withdraw from social interactions, thinking loneliness is simply inevitable. Poor nutrition. They might not eat enough or choose nutrient-poor diets, assuming that older adults need less food. According to statistics, around 20% of people over the age of 65 experience depression. Yet many go untreated because their families assume it's just a normal part of aging. Similarly, up to 50% of nursing home residents are malnourished or at risk of malnutrition, partly due to misunderstandings about the nutritional needs of older adults. That's why it's so important to uncover the truth and dispel these misconceptions, so that older adults receive proper care and enjoy the best possible quality of life. Now, let's take a closer look at each of these common misconceptions and uncover the truth behind them. Myth 1: older adults need less sleep. Many people believe that as we age, we need less sleep. But the truth is, older adults still need 7 to 9 hours of sleep each night, just like younger people. Getting enough sleep helps reduce the risk of falls and supports overall health. Myth number 2: exercise is dangerous for seniors. In fact, the opposite is true. Inactivity is what poses a real risk. Regular physical activity helps manage chronic diseases, improves mobility, and lowers the risk of falls. Strength training is especially important for maintaining muscle mass. Myth number 3: dementia is an inevitable part of aging. This is one of the biggest fears many people have. However, only about 5 to 8% of adults over 65 are affected by dementia. Occasional forgetfulness is normal, but serious memory loss is not a natural part of aging. Myth number 4: older adults need less nutrition. While calorie needs may decrease, the need for essential nutrients like protein, calcium, and vitamin D often increases. Seniors should focus on nutrient-dense foods rather than food quantity, prioritizing quality over volume. Myth number 5: loneliness is inevitable. While the risk of social isolation may increase with age, loneliness is not unavoidable. Studies show that older adults can maintain strong social connections through various activities, from joining clubs to using technology to stay in touch. Myth number 6: depression is a normal part of aging. Depression is not a natural part of growing older. In fact, some research suggests that older adults may experience depression less frequently than younger people. Any signs of depression should be taken seriously and addressed with proper medical help. Myth number 7: you can't learn new skills in old age. Scientific research has shown that our brains continue to grow and adapt well beyond middle age. Older adults are fully capable of learning new skills, from languages to technology, and doing so can actually improve cognitive function. Myth number 8. Older adults can't use technology. More and more seniors are using smartphones, tablets, and other devices to stay connected and access information. With the right guidance, they can absolutely become confident, capable users of technology. Myth number 9. Weight loss is normal. Sudden weight loss in older adults is never normal and can be a sign of serious health issues. Regular weight monitoring is important, and any unexplained changes should be discussed with a healthcare provider. Myth number 10. You can eat whatever you want. Good nutrition remains essential in old age. The way we eat directly impacts how we age and our overall quality of life. Among all the misconceptions we've just explored, one stands out as particularly surprising and deserves special attention: the belief about dementia. Many people think that memory loss is an inevitable part of aging, but this assumption is completely false and can have serious consequences. A surprising truth: scientists studied the brain of a 115-year-old woman, who was the oldest living person in the world at the time of her death, and found no signs of dementia or any related disorders. Cognitive tests conducted during her later years showed no decline in her brain function. The positive impact of lifelong learning. In a 15-week study, older adults who simultaneously learned Spanish, painting, and how to use digital devices showed significant improvements in memory and executive function. This group improved by more than 1 standard deviation in cognitive scores, while the control group showed no meaningful change. Expert advice. Dr. Carl Lambert from Rush University stated, "You're going to experience changes when you reach your 70s and beyond. But many of the negative effects of aging that people think are inevitable really aren't. The key is sustained engagement over a lifetime." Simple steps to protect your brain. Stay physically active. Regular exercise improves blood flow to the brain. Challenge yourself, learn new skills, solve puzzles, and read books. Stay socially connected. Interacting with others stimulates brain activity. Eat a healthy diet. Focus on foods rich in omega-3s and antioxidants. Get enough sleep. Aim for 7 to 9 hours each night to allow the brain to rest and recover. Understanding dementia the right way not only helps reduce unnecessary fear, but also encourages people to take proactive steps to protect their brain health. Instead of accepting decline as fate, we can take positive actions to maintain a healthy brain for life. This is exactly why breaking down misconceptions about senior health matters so much. It opens the door to a healthier, more meaningful aging experience. From everything we've just explored, it's clear that many commonly held beliefs about senior health are actually harmful misconceptions. Key takeaways: older adults still need adequate sleep, can and should exercise, and are absolutely capable of learning new things. Dementia is not inevitable, depression is not normal, and loneliness is not a fixed destiny. The importance of accurate information. Having accurate information about aging and health not only helps us take better care of our loved ones, it also prepares us for our own future. When we truly understand the abilities and needs of older adults, we can make smarter, science-based decisions instead of relying on outdated myths. Aging doesn't have to mean decline, loneliness, or illness. With proper care, a healthy lifestyle, and a positive mindset, older adults can absolutely maintain a high quality of life and continue making meaningful contributions to their communities. Let's work together to spread accurate information and build a more informed, age-friendly society. Have you ever come across any misconceptions about senior health? Share your experiences in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell so you won't miss any of our upcoming videos on healthy aging and senior care.